Hey friends, welcome back to the channel with more of the Big Bang Theory. This is season 2, episode 18. Last time we saw Summer Glau guest star, that was really cool, and guest star as herself. And all the guys were trying to hit on her. Leonard was too late, she had to leave right afterward. Howard was being a creep. Raj was actually doing a pretty good job until he realized he was drinking a non-alcoholic beer. That was really sad. Anyway guys, I'm excited to continue with this series. If you want to watch the full reaction or you want to see episodes a week early, check out Patreon in the link in the description below. Otherwise, take a quick moment to leave a like and let's get started.
What's Leonard gonna do? Does he give up the pawn or does he give up the position?
Let's find out.
Where is he
Leonard?
sitting? Is this like spy chess? Oh, does that mean he doesn't get to make a move?
Too bad. You know the rules of secret agent laser obstacle chess.
It's almost 11 o'clock.
So?
That explains things.
So Penny has a don't knock on my door before 11 o'clock or I punch you in the throat rule.
Oh.
We get some girls over here and play laser obstacle strip chess.
I don't know any that would be
Any
down.
girl who would be willing to play that, you don't want to see naked.
You underestimate me.
Underestimate?
Penny! Penny! Penny!
Hey, Sheldon.
This package came while you were at work.
Oh, great, my rhinestones, thank you.
Excuse me.
Rhinestones?
You have to sign this.
What?
I now need you to acknowledge receipt of the package so that I'm fully indemnified and no longer liable. A legal bailment has been created. Does that mean nothing to you?
Yeah.
It means nothing to anybody. Look, I started a business.
Obviously not a cleaning business.
It's fine.
No, I'm making flower barrettes, see? I called them Pennyblossoms. I made one for myself and then all
Aww.
the girls. And in 1 week, I made $156.
Good for you. Sign here.
Sheldon, don't you get it? If this takes off, I won't have to be a waitress anymore.
But then
Someone
bring
could
me my
s-
cheeseburger on Tuesday night.
Someone could steal your idea.
Another waitress?
What's
Make
her
sure-
name?
Oh God, Sheldon.
You're going to let her handle my food?
Nancy. Her name is Nancy.
She make that up.
I think you're just making that up.
Sheldon, I'm sorry about your hamburger, okay? I just don't want to be a waitress for the rest of my life.
Cheeseburger. I get a cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger.
I'd be
Jeez.
better off with Nancy. How many of these can you make a day?
About 20.
And how much profit do you make
20?
per penny blossom?
I don't know, like 50 cents? I'm not sure.
No, of course you're not. All right.
Oh no.
$10 a day times 5 days a week times 52 weeks a year is $2,600
That's all?
before taxes.
How did you make 100 something
Taxes
then?
on this stuff?
I thought the Internal Revenue Service would strongly disagree. If you took advantage of modern marketing techniques and you optimized your manufacturing process, you might be able to make this a viable business.
And you know about that stuff?
Penny.
He knows about everything.
I have a working knowledge of the entire universe and everything it contains.
No, you don't.
Who's Radiohead?
He's gonna start twitching.
Could you maybe show me how to make more money with this?
Of course I could.
Will you?
Will you?
You're asking for my assistance.
Yes.
Yes.
And you understand that that will involve me telling you what to do?
Oh, damn.
I
Yes.
understand.
And you're not allowed to be sarcastic or snide to me while I'm doing so.
Oh, that's a deal breaker.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. Everything you've done up to this point is wrong.
Oh, imagine that.
Sarcasm. Goodbye.
Oh. Timing her?
That's 4.9 penny blossoms per hour. Based on your cost of materials and your wholesale selling price, you'll effectively be paying yourself $5.19 a day.
A day?
There are children in a sneaker factory in Indonesia who out-earn you.
Oh, God.
Are you familiar with the development that resulted from Honoré Blanc's 1778 use of interchangeable parts?
You have to know the answer is no.
The assembly line, of course.
And how are we supposed to set up machines and conveyor belts in my apartment?
You're thinking of the moving assembly line. An understandable but not excusable mistake. No, the moving assembly line, that was introduced by Henry Ford in 1908.
No
That
one
innovation
cares.
is what made possible our modern consumer culture.
Well, I care,
enabling
but
a low unit
not in
cost
this
for
moment.
manufactured goods. I guess that isn't one of the topics discussed on your radio head.
pull
I
something?
bruised a testicle capturing that last pawn.
Yikes.
Give me some time to blow.
Aww. He's working with her.
If you give me some whiskey, I'll sing you a song. Give me some time to blow the man down.
Hello?
Hello.
They're synchronized.
What's going on?
I assume you're referring to the sea shanty. That's a rhythmic work song designed to increase productivity.
Yeah, it's crazy, but it totally works. Look, we made this penny blossom in under 3 minutes.
Wow.
Terrific.
What are you using as a bonding agent?
Hot glue.
You're kidding. Any of the cyanoacrylates would do a better job.
Oh boy.
What are your marketing and distribution channels?
Well, there are the waitresses at my work and this cute little shop in Old Town.
Hush. Virtually non-existent. I'm thinking that we set her up with a hosted turnkey e-commerce system to start.
Why
Wow.
not eliminate the middleman? We could install a small server farm with a static IP in her bedroom.
She'll need some kind of industrial cooling system.
Of course.
Problem
We set
solvers.
up She has a terrible problem with moisture-induced glitter clump.
Yeah, it's a bitch.
I've seen this before.
Oh god.
It's a common stripper problem.
Are you thinking about adding a desiccant like calcium sulfate?
Actually, I'm thinking about this one stripper named Vega.
One track mind.
Sulfate could work.
Won't this
How about
increase
an electrical
manufacturing cost?
I've got a spaghetti strainer in the kitchen.
Wow.
Stop condescending.
I'll make some space in our apartment so we can move the manufacturing process.
Well, what's wrong with my apartment?
It's not my apartment.
What am I gonna do?
Hey, it's your business. Do whatever you want.
Oh,
They're taking over.
I'm gonna take a nap.
Hey, if she enjoys it, it's fine, I
I'm
guess.
still tweaking things a little bit, but this will give you the general idea of the website.
I'm glad they're also happy to help.
So, what do you guys think?
I think they sent the wrong person to set up the website.
Pretty much any way I say that is gonna hurt his feelings.
Kind of looks like the MySpace page of a 13-year-old girl.
Leonard is a 13-year-old girl.
Please, Dateline could use it to attract predators.
Yikes. Wow.
It's ultimately your decision, but based on the quality of his work, I'd strongly recommend that we let Leonard go.
You're not paying him in the first place.
If I did such a bad job, then why do we already have orders?
We do?
We do?
Look,
Thank you, Penny Blossoms. These will be perfect to cover my bald spots. Aww.
Aww.
That is so sweet.
It is.
Camouflaging bald spots is primarily a male concern. Perhaps we could expand our market.
How are flower barrettes gonna appeal to men?
We had Bluetooth.
Wow.
Brilliant men love Bluetooth.
someone just ordered 1,000 penny blossoms.
1,000?
Get out!
We don't have the manufacturing capabilities.
The 5th annual East Rutherford, New Jersey Gay, Lesbian, Bisexual, and Transgender Alliance Luau.
That checks?
Another market to expand into, balding gay men.
Wait. Why does it say one-day rush? Since when do we offer a one-day rush?
Oh, shoot.
Amazon offers one-day rush.
Yeah, but they don't have to glue the books together.
Oh, no.
We're gonna have to call them and cancel that order.
Excuse
It's
me.
a lot of money.
But was this not your goal?
I just don't see how we can pull this off.
Okay, that right
All five of
there,
us working
equivocation
together.
And self-doubt. Did Davy Crockett quit at the Alamo? Did Jim Bowie?
They didn't quit. They were massacred.
Your
Use a
gross
different analogy.
receipts on this one order will be over $3,000 for one night's work.
Whoa.
You guys get started.
What are you doing?
Going online to buy shoes.
Penny!
She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes.
When she
He can't sing! He can't sing in front of them.
You know, if I wanted to spend my Saturday nights doing this, I could have stayed in India.
Ooh.
We had a house full of servants.
We only had 4 servants. And 2 of them
Only
were children.
4. That's
How are we doing?
cheaper?
When she comes.
We'd Sheldon the boss anyway.
I believe I'm hearing some negativity on the factory floor.
You're not even paying them.
Any counterproductive grumbling must be skillfully headed off by management. Observe. Hey! Talk. More work!
Skillfully handled?
Nicely done.
Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah.
Someone's in the kitchen, I know. Ho, ho, ho.
Sheldon.
Go once I sold my soul to the company store.
If you don't stay awake, we'll never finish in time.
I'm sorry, coffee's out of the question. When I moved to California, I promised my mother that I wouldn't start doing drugs.
Technically a drug.
Sheldon,
I have complete faith that you will make them. Good night.
Did another order come in while
but
they're
Sheldon,
doing this?
without your insight and leadership, this entire enterprise will surely fail.
You're being manipulated and you like it.
You're right, of course.
At least he's taking it willingly this time.
Opiates or hallucinogenics, you're going to have to answer to my mother. Look at Planck's constant. People say that's arbitrary. That could not be less arbitrary. If it varied even slightly, life as we know it would not exist. Bam! Let's reconsider the entire argument with entropy reversed and effect preceding cause. So
We gave you the coffee to help.
We are all essentially Alice through the looking glass, standing in front of the Red Queen, and we're being offered a cracker to quench our thirst.
Did we do it?
Can't believe we actually did it.
1,000 friggin' Pennyblossoms.
Order canceled.
For every dollar I make, I'm gonna give you 20 cents.
That's your entire profit margin.
Oh,
Oh no.
then never mind.
Then never mind.
Uh-oh.
What?
More orders?
We got an email from the East Rutherford, New Jersey Gay, Lesbian, Bisexual, and Transgender Alliance.
Canceled.
They want another 1,000 Pennyblossoms.
Really?
One day rush.
You've got to be kidding
You
me.
need to take that off the website.
Yeah!
Okay, well, guess we better get started.
Send them an email saying no.
The American Spirit and Jiminy Crockett at the Alamo.
They didn't sign up for this.
Crockett. Jiminy Crockett was a cricket.
Jiminy Crockett.
Yes, we can do this. Who's with me?
No one. Sorry.
Although you may find it hard to believe, we do have lives.
Can't talk, we can still communicate.
Leonard?
My apologies to the gay community of East Rutherford, New Jersey.
Holy crap.
Where's the coffee?
More?
We're all out.
I'll be back before this banana hits the ground.
Holy crap. I think he can make the 1,000 by himself. The sidle. The wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Yes!
And he gets a slice of
Guys,
pizza.
but Secret Agent Laser Obstacle Lunch is just stupid.
That is pretty silly. Secret Agent Laser Obstacle Lunch seems just like a little too much. You're competing so you can just eat your own food, and meanwhile the food's getting cold. Doesn't seem like the best idea. But I did like the game of Secret Agent Laser Obstacle Chess though. Not entirely clear on the rules, but apparently you get tagged out when you fail to clear the lasers, because Sheldon was going to come in for Leonard. If it's that you don't get a turn if you fail, the game could wind up being very one-sided though. Howard wanted to play laser obstacle strip chess with some women, which just, I guess that could be fun, but they have enough trouble finding women to do normal, non-nerdy, sexy things with in the first place. I feel like finding some women to do that just narrows down your possibilities even more, so yeah. Sheldon, strictly adhering to the 11 o'clock throat punch rule. Do not wake Penny up before then. And he was covering up his throat while he delivered Penny's package to her. First time I got to point at my shirt while they were doing the knock, knock, knock. And this Penny Blossom storyline was a lot of fun. Definitely wish Penny had set a price that was more fitting for the amount of work she needs to put in, though. She said she made $156 in 1 week. And she was so excited not to be a waitress anymore, but all Sheldon cared about was like, who's going to handle my food? And are you sure you want Penny to handle your food? Because there was that time she pretended she had put something in it and dared you to eat it. And there was another time she gave you an alcoholic drink when you specifically didn't want one. So anyway, yeah, she said she can make about 20 penny blossoms a day with a 50-cent profit on each. And so if she works 7 days a week, that's 140 penny blossoms and $70 in profit per week. So that's a little too little. And so when she said she made $156 in 1 week, she meant like total revenue probably and not profit. So how much are they selling for that she would only have that much profit? Because That's really, really low. And I think Sheldon said that the proceeds for 1,000 penny blossoms was going to be over $3,000. So they're selling for at least like $3 each, maybe 350. But I don't understand how do the materials, how can they be that expensive that they cost $3 and leave only a 50-cent profit margin? That seems ridiculous, right? I don't know. But yeah, Penny asks for Sheldon's help, and Sheldon agrees with a no sarcasm rule. Penny tries to sneak in a no condescending rule later, but it's too late. Um, I feel like they should set up a friendship agreement that outlaws both of those things, though. We previously mentioned a friendship agreement and a roommate agreement between Sheldon and Leonard. Still haven't seen more of that, but it'd be interesting to see Sheldon try to negotiate one with Penny. And yeah, the guys come over when they hear Sheldon and Penny singing sea shanties for work productivity. And it's cute how synchronized Sheldon and Penny were. They were like really working as a team, really gelling. And they got the time to make a penny blossom down to under just 3 minutes. So if the two of them were working, assuming an 8-hour workday with like an hour break, like throughout the day, they could make around 140 a day between the two of them, which would be $70 profit per day as to per week, though it would be $35 each. But then again, Sheldon's not getting paid, so $350 a week isn't bad. $490 if you work weekends. But of course, Sheldon has his own full-time job too, so I do love how willing all the guys are to help Penny out, though. Like, with no promise of monetary compensation and no ulterior motives, I think it's the first time we actually see them try to help her specifically because they're her friends and want her to succeed. In the past, there's always been some ulterior motive. And they're the ultimate problem solvers and can go a little overboard, trying to figure out different bonding agents, setting up marketing, a website. Some of it's very useful. Leonard's website, I really want to see what was so bad about the design, but I mean, there was the fact that there's next day rush orders when they don't have the manufacturing capabilities to do next day rush orders. It's a little ridiculous when each penny blossom is made by hand and takes more than almost 3 minutes to make with two people. And yeah, Sheldon keeping all the guys in order when they started whining a little was really funny. Let me know if you hear any union talk, which, oof. Guess we know where he stands on economic policy and workers' rights based on this episode. And yeah, just in the last several decades, we've seen a steep increase in anti-union sentiment, and that's led to like a decoupling of wages from actual work productivity. And so income inequality has just skyrocketed as a result. So I guess the opinion Sheldon holds is in line with his character, though, because the idea that progress is the most important thing seems to be consistent with his psyche. We saw him with Ramona being overworked and not having any time for fun and the things that he loves. And he thinks it's all worth it when he finally gets a breakthrough. And the thing is, like, normal workers don't have that satisfaction of personal breakthroughs when they work for others. Like, their hard work doesn't result in higher pay for them or, I don't know, a fulfillment in their soul if they work most 9 to 5s. They just make their employer richer if they do better work and work harder. So anyway, getting sidetracked. None of them even got paid, so they were volunteering their time, and yet Sheldon was like being very, very strict with them. But yeah, they were just being nice to help out a friend, but Sheldon bringing in these ideas of keeping workers in line really brought to mind thoughts on that as well for me. And anyway, and then he himself wants to go to sleep while everybody else is still working. Tisk tisk. But he willingly takes some caffeine and just starts bouncing off the walls. Bam! And I remember the first time I ever had caffeine, I had a big paper due and an exam for like an advanced level physics course in my first semester in college. So I pulled an all-nighter and decided to drink some coffee that morning. My dad has coffee at home, so I brewed it myself, unaware of just how much coffee grounds and water I should use. And thinking back now, it was like about 3 cups, and it was just entirely too much for my first time having coffee. I had coffee drinks before, like a frappuccinos, like Starbucks frappuccinos, but not like just black coffee. And I was so jittery the rest of the day. And the crash happened right as I was about to take the exam too, so it was not a good feeling. I was struggling to stay awake, and I was able to get through it and get a good grade, but do not ever want to do that again. I am okay now with drinking some caffeine, some coffee, but just not overdoing it and not and doing it after staying up all night. Sheldon seems like he has an intense reaction to coffee, though, even more than what is normal for somebody's first time. And I have to wonder how bad his crash will be, but it's not something that we get to see on screen. He's just running out for more coffee dressed as the Flash. Sheldon can be so endearing sometimes. Anyway, guys, that was fun. Hope you enjoyed my reaction. Full reaction is on Patreon in the link in the description below, as our reactions a week early. Leave a like, really helps with the channel, and I will see you guys next week with more. Bye, friends.